Hello, freak bitches. His
skin-
hair is probably very gray at this point. He's in his 70s. There's nothing wrong with that.
What did you think about all this Kathy Griffin shit?
She's ridiculous.
It's fucking insane.
She needs friends.
Why are you doing that?
It's 100%
What a call for
attention
attention,
ploy.
man. What a bullshit call for attention.
Being edgy. She thought she was being edgy, and she probably was talking with the wrong people and got the wrong idea in her head and went with it and had no one like you around to go, what the fuck are you
doing?
talking about? Yeah. That's the president.
Right.
And it's a person.
Yeah, it's a human.
Yeah, you can't pretend you want to murder him ISIS style and hold his head up to the camera like a hostage video. That's fucking crazy.
I think it's just it's one of those things where both parties, both extreme left and extreme right, are at such a heightened version of what's happening that people are becoming blind to like logic.
Yes.
Like,
You're 100% right.
Logic is like it's gone.
Yeah.
You would fucking never. If somebody did that with Obama, holy shit.
Oh my God.
Oh my God. I mean, the fucking world would stop spinning. There'd be so much chaos from that. It would be fucking, it would be an insane thing to see that happen.
Well, look, it's just, that's not anyone's solution. Like, that's not a real, like, holding up that head is not a real solution. Like, killing anybody like that.
It's a taunt.
Not only that, even if it's like the worst person in the world, cutting their head off and holding it up like that is fucking barbaric. We wouldn't even want that from Osama bin Laden. No. If we found the video of Osama bin Laden and one of the SEALs held him down and cut his head off and then held it up to the camera, we'd be fucking extremely, like, what are we doing? Why didn't you just kill him?
Kill him.
Like, we're not them.
Shoot him and kill him.
We're not torturing them. We're not trying to terrorize all these other people. We are not going to become what we're afraid of.
Right.
Right? I mean, that's what she's doing. By holding that head up, you are becoming what you were afraid of. You're becoming a monster. You're dead-faced. You're not even emotionally attached to the fact that you're holding up this bloody head. Like, what kind of nonsense, false imagery is this? Like, you don't really think that. You don't really feel that. Is it art? Like, what is it? Is it art?
That's what I'm sure. That's what the argument from her sake was. It's an artistic piece with a photographer who's.
But it's about a real person. It's not Medusa. It's not like a dragon's head you're holding up. This is crazy.
If it's your own head. If it's your own head, you can make a funny statement. If you're trying to make a statement, sure.
But it's like, what are you doing? You're terrorizing that person. If you're that, you have. I know everybody thinks that the president has to assume a certain amount of mockery, and I agree that he does.
Sure,
I agree. Everybody in any position of power like that you're gonna have people coming at you.
Of course.
But there's a difference between that and advocating a brutal assassination and terror video. I mean, that's
head removal.
That's
no
just it's not. No one's going to be sympathetic towards your idea. And in fact, you're going to empower the people that are opposed to you because they're going to think, oh, these people are these crazy ideologues who want to like literally promote the murder and torture of someone, cutting their head off. The whole thing is crazy. But it's something that people do where they're trying to get attention or they're trying to entertain or trying to be shocking. It's
a continuation of trying to be in people's frontal lobe, you know? It's like people in Hollywood at some point just want to stay in Hollywood. And I feel like that's what she does a lot. I want to do something controversial on the fucking New Year's Eve host that she does or whatever so she can stay in Hollywood. It's such a this great director once told me that imagine if this is an actor and as if we're the sun and you know the sun and the earth and moving around one another, just like an actor in a spotlight. It's as if the spotlight is on the actor at some point, but when it moves away, if the actor tried to move towards it, is when it becomes sad. When it's shifted out of your line of sight, when your work and your progress has shifted, as if your time perhaps may be coming to a close as far as it's worth, when you are continuing to search for it, there's nothing more desperate and more obvious. He's like, you can always see when someone's hunting for it again. It looks sad. It looks desperate.
It's also contrary to the very reason people like you in the first place. Like, people like you because you're doing things they enjoy.
Exactly.
You're doing good work. You're doing good comedy. You're making a good movie. Whatever the fuck you do. Making a good song. That's why they like you. They don't want to like you because you're trying to get attention.
Yeah.
Or that you're trying to get people to just... What I mean, what is that? I mean, what do you get out of holding a head? Like, what kind of attention do you get? Like a
what did she think? What did she think?
You go, girl.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, we're with you. Fuck him, kill him. Like, there's people that do think like that, and they could have easily been right There might be left. They could have easily been right. It's a way of thinking, and you get that way of thinking, and then you program yourself. You get locked into this predetermined pattern of behavior.